All right, so we got all the targets up. We're gonna make this our 140 grain point, 130, and 120. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Sorry about the hazy video here. The sun is kind of starting to sneak out behind the hill here. Okay. 130. And 120. Way high, but that's okay. Pup's hanging out with me. All right, so it looks like we are off and running here. So 140 grains, 130 grains, 120 grains. But so far, all the groups look pretty similar. It was expected that they were going to gradually get higher as I went. All right, end number 2. Okay, so we got 2 ends done here. Alrighty, so we're definitely missing an arrow on this target, so we shot the wrong target on one of these. Let's see. This one, it looks like this one should have been over here, so that would have ruined my group over there. And that one's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's the only mistake I made. I shot the 120 grain point on the 140 grain point, and I must have dropped heavy because it's a 10. So I'm gonna move you guys out of the sun. Hold on a second. All right, that's probably a little bit better for y'all. Pulling in number 3. Shot over 50 shots already, just in 3 ends. And it's like very obvious to me. And my body. We kept them all on the right targets that time. End number 4. Okay, well, it's not pretty. Here it is. I'm staying pretty steady on my score on this 140 grain target, 58-ish. I had 157 because of the 8, but the groups really, I mean, honestly, the 120 grain group is probably the best group out of all of them. But I shot the wrong target on one of them. So this arrow should have been over here, which would have put that like, made it a really, I mean, even a worse group than what it already is. So that's end number 5 or 4 done. I think it's end number 4. Well, it looks like the sun has finally went behind the shooting area here, so we should be able to get some quality shots in from this point forward. Thank goodness. You can see how fast that happens. It was literally like a minute and a half to go pull my arrows there, and it's just completely behind the hill now, all the way up and into the top of that hill. So quick, it's crazy. But before that, it's so blinding and just irritating. All right, end number 5 here. Well, we got 5 ends done, for what that's worth. 120, 130, and 140. Looks like, ooh, oh no, could be called either way. I see a small area of yellow, but it doesn't really matter. This is end number 6. We might have to call it after this one because it may be too dark to see after this shot, after this end. So we'll see what it looks like after this, and if so, that would be actually all right, because that would be 36 arrows, 31 arrows for the 120 grains, 36 arrows for the rest of them. So it'd be a good stopping point. All right, guys, now that the sun has made its exit, put you back over here. All right, you guys, I think we're gonna call it there. Let's walk down to the target. So I think I'm gonna call it here just because it doesn't look that dark out here, but through my peep sight, trying to look through my scope, it's pretty dark. And so I don't wanna start making bad shots just because I can't see. So I'm just gonna call it there. Plus, that was probably my best end. It's probably my best end of shooting since I started this. So I think it's a good one to end on. So we'll call it here, show you guys these groups, and then kind of go from there, I guess. I think I'm still going to shoot these a little bit longer before I decide for sure which ones I'm going to use this season. But so far, to me, I'm thinking the 120 grains are honestly the best grouping arrows. Just looking at it from a bear target point of view, like, it honestly looks like well, you guys tell me. Comment which one you guys think is the best group. Anyways, let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe.